place of this edition, the regular session to discuss results of tasks from the beginning of the year to now and give opinions on the working program for the last 6 months of 2024. The Union of Friendship Organizations of Cần Thơ City reviewed the People's Foreign Affairs in the first half and mapped out tasks for the second half of 2024. The People's Committee of Cần Thơ City issued a list of planning projects in the city expected to approve new planning projects and select investors. Hello, it's good to see you back here in this edition of Continuous and Top News today. On June 26 morning, the Permanent Board of Cần Thơ City Party Committee held a regular session to discuss results of tasks from the beginning of the year to now and give opinions on the working program for the last 6 months of 2024. The socio-economic situation of the city continues to develop, with main indicators increasing over the same period. Total retail sales of consumer goods and services were estimated at over 65 trillion Việt Nam đồng, up 11.65% over the same period. Visitors and tourists to the city reached over 3 million, up 5% over the same period. Total revenue from tourism was estimated at 3,321 billion Việt Nam đồng, up 11% over the same period. The total budget revenue in the area reached nearly 8 trillion Việt Nam đồng. At the meeting, the delegates spent time discussing and analyzing the achieved results as well as proposing solutions for the city's leaders to direct localities, agencies, and units. On June 25th, the Military Party Committee of Cần Thơ City organized a conference to preliminarily review task performance in the first 6 months of the year, outline tasks for the last 6 months of 2024, and review 10 years of implementing resolution number 689, dated October 10, 2014, of the Central Military Commission on Prevention, Control, and Overcoming Consequences caused by natural disasters.
In the first half of 2024, the City Military Party Committee, with the attention and direction of the Party Committee of the Military Zone, promptly advised the City Party Committee and People's Committee to instruct the good implementation of defense and security work. Leaders strictly maintained the regime on being on duty, battle readiness during Thai days and that. Regarding the implementation of Resolution number 689, in the past 10 years, military agencies at all levels have regularly advised party committees and authorities to pay attention to propaganda, investment in procurement of equipment and means, repair of works in service of natural disaster prevention and control, search and rescue. Up to now, the city's armed forces have participated in overcoming the consequences of 624 natural disasters, landslides, fires, etc. Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee Nguyễn Văn Hiếu proposed that the City Military Command, departments, and mass organizations coordinate to advise the City Party Committee and the City People's Committee to direct the effective implementation of local military and defense work.
On June 26 morning, the Union of Friendship Organizations of Cần Thơ City preliminarily reviewed the People's Foreign Affairs in the first half and mapped out tasks for the second half of 2024. In the first 6 months of the year, the Union has successfully organized many people's political and diplomatic events, such as meeting to celebrate the 65th National Day of the Republic of Cuba, activities to offer wishes on the traditional dead of neighboring countries, the Australian Alumni Meeting and Climate Change Conference with the theme Environmental Protection and Climate Resilience in the Mekong sub-region. In the past 6 months, the Union has received 17 delegations with about 100 foreigners who came to implement cooperation programs in Cần Thơ City. The Union has also implemented 6 non-governmental aid projects and programs with a total value of nearly 7.5 billion Việt Nam đồng. From now until the end of 2024, the Union will focus on solidarity and friendship activities and strengthen people's foreign information propaganda. On June 25th morning, the Economic Budgetary Affairs Board under Cần Thơ City People's Council continued to verify reports and draft resolutions to be submitted by the City People's Committee at the 2024 mid-year regular meeting of the 10th City People's Council 2021-2026 term.
Deputies examined the draft resolutions on the content and level of expenditure for conducting statistical surveys, regulations on exemption and reduction of fees and charges for using online public services, adjusting and supplementing resolution of the City People's Council on deciding on the state budget revenue estimates in the area, local budget revenues and expenditures, adjusting and supplementing the resolution of the City People's Council on the allocation of budget estimates in 2024 and the draft decree on approving the additional list of projects that need to recover land and change the use of purpose of land for rice cultivation in less than 10 hectares in 2024.
The People's Committee of Cần Thơ City has just issued the list of planning projects in the city, expected to approve new planning projects and select investors. Of them, 7 detailed planning projects belong to social housing area. The list includes detailed planning project of social housing area leased by Cần Thơ City Construction Trust Company, covering an area of about 0.29 hectares. Detailed planning project of social housing area leased by Water Supply and Sewage Construction Trust Company number 15 under an area of 0.73 hectares. Detailed planning area of social housing area upon land leased by Farmers Association of Cần Thơ City with an area of 1.85 hectares. The detailed planning project of the social housing area of the National Defense managed by the Military Command of Cần Thơ City to change the purpose to civil land in Thới Suburban Street, an area of around 0.7 hectares. In addition, there are 11 industrial infrastructure projects, 3 infrastructure projects, 16 detailed planning projects for land use rights auctions, 4 detailed planning projects inviting investment in public parking lots. On June 25th morning, activities in response to the National Drug Prevention Month and the National Day of Drug Prevention and Control June 26 took place at the Drug Detoxification Facility of the Department of Labor, Welfare and Social Affairs of Cần Thơ City.
Here, nearly 900 practitioners of detoxification facilities heard propaganda about harmful effects of drugs on health, life and development of society, drug prevention and control measures in the community, and at the same time being recommended not to use drugs in any form. At the ceremony, many practitioners were presented the decision to complete the community integration detoxification and the decision to reduce the mandatory detoxification time for good results.
The Union of Literature and Arts Association of Cần Thơ City on June 26 morning organized a conference to review activities of linking literature and art in the Mekong Delta region in the first half and outline orientations in the second half of 2024.
In the first 6 months of this year, the connection between the Mekong Delta Literature and Art Association has achieved positive results. Literature and art associations united, coordinated and organized practical activities. Since then, many quality works have been created to serve local political tasks, effectively contributing to the overall development of the country's literature. The key task in the last 6 months of the year is to mobilize members to actively participate in activities and contests, organize the review of art exhibitions, song contests, and art photo festivals in the Mekong Delta. Direct specialized association to include the content of Resolution 33 in the creation of literary and artistic works, develop a plan to well-organized activities to summarize 50 years of Vietnamese literature and art.
On June 25th evening, at FPT Polytechnic College, Cần Thơ campus, a group of students majoring in public relations and event organizing jointly organized the Nam Phương Minh Châu project with the message preserving and promoting Vietnamese culture. This is a graduation project marking the maturity of the members after a journey of more than 2 years at the school. At the program, students and friends of Cải Lương were able to join an excerpt of the Cải Lương play Spring on the Land of Thăng Long, talking about female general Bùi Thị Xuân and a station weapons performed by Đồng Ấu Bạch Long Cải Lương troupe. Although it was only a graduation play, it was successful when it attracted many spectators. In particular, the program has brought interesting things about Cải Lương to help young people understand more about the beauty of this art form. The updated weather forecast also wrapped up this edition of Continuous. If you want to watch again in this bulletin, please visit our website, thtpct.vn. And thanks for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.